My name is Joannne Goodpipe. I am the Department Head for Indigenous Science, the Environment, and Economic Development. I'm here to talk about our online Certificate in Administration of Indigenous Management. The Certificate of Indigenous Management is a program that has been renewed with content and courses that are focused on learners interested in or already working in Indigenous organizations, both in government and in for-profit entities. We are appealing to a national audience of First Nations organizations, band administrators, and other Indigenous learners. The program is different from other online business certificates. The content was created through consultations with people working with and for Indigenous organizations, focus groups with INAC representatives, and First Nations government, political, and administrative leaders. We contracted Indigenous leaders in business to assist us in revisions of courses and in creating new content. The certificate consists of a Level 1 and Level 2, which then allows students to ladder into a diploma in administration. The Certificate in Indigenous Management Level 1 consists of 15 credit hours. Here we introduce the fundamental and functional areas of administration. We also explore First Nation governance and public policy from an Indigenous perspective. In each of the courses, we have specific examples and case studies relevant to the subject matter. For example, Admin 100 is Introduction to Administration. Admin 220, Introduction to First Nations Public Administration. Admin 225, First Nations Economic Development. Admin 228, First Nations Public Administration in Canada, and Admin 285, Introduction to Accounting. All of these courses incorporate content that is relevant and timely, with case studies that have recently been developed, new content updated, and video lectures from experts in the field. Some examples of case studies that are used to expose students to decision-making situations within these specific courses are Fishing Lake First Nations Convenience Store, focused on financial statements for the introduction to the accounting course. A case study of Cowessess First Nations Wind Power Project looks at renewable energy as well as training and development, and it will be used primarily in the First Nations Economic Development course. Moving on to Level 2 Certificate, which also consists of a selection of courses, students require 30 credit hours in total for both the Level 1 and 2 certificates. However, in the first level, students have already achieved 15 credit hours. The Level 2 certificate also incorporates Indigenous organizations, case studies, and material that is relative to Indigenous management, such as, for example, Admin 320, Community Planning, Admin 328, Nation Building. The name of this course is currently being changed, and Admin 352, Negotiations within Indigenous Organizations. We hope to attract you to the program and provide all interested students with an education opportunity that is both relevant and needed within our Indigenous organizations. Learning management and business is a difficult challenge for anyone. Learning as it applies to the specific context of our Indigenous organizations is a challenge and an opportunity to create positive change for Indigenous people and communities. We welcome you to the First Nations University of Canada and to this great learning opportunity. Thank you.